Okay, self-confidence. The Maharash, the holy Rebbe over here, one of the Rebbes, is teaching us about self-confidence, a book about coming to accept and believe in myself. We're on page 4. In order to feel secure with yourself, you must be secure in your relationship with God. It's really built around the idea of feeling like groundedness can come from God. If I can't get grounded with God or in myself, which is the same thing on some level, then I won't feel secure. My self-image is a reflection of your concept of God. If I think of God as so good, and the Creator is good, and the creations that He made is good, then I'm going to feel I'm one of those and I'm good. If I think, oh man, this God is like really like an Old Testament God. He's like really wrathful, and he decimates people who disobey His will. Then I'm going to think, well, I might be one of those people who decimates His will, and His wrath is upon me. O thou highest one in the world, please do not smite me in thy rage. So therefore, to feel secure with myself, I'm going to need to feel secure with my relationship in God. Believing in myself gives me the self-confidence I need to succeed in achieving endeavors. When you're thoroughly convinced and trust that every event and outcome is solely determined by God and no other, when you're thoroughly convinced and trust that every event and outcome is solely determined by God and by no other, you become secure enough with yourself to take risks necessary to achieve all that you are meant to accomplish in life. Okay, and how do we do this? Yeah, so really let's check this out. I'm going to make a little diagram for us here. It goes with cognitive therapy and something that Rabbi Arish taught. Cognitive therapy says the depression in general, and when we think about life events that upset us, is negative thoughts about self, other, and world. We have a parallel here in Rabbi Arish says in the Garden of Emunah for children that causation, when we think about what causes something, we might think about it comes from me. I'm the one who screwed up. So I suck, they screwed up, they suck, or the environment is screwed up, so life sucks. In all three cases, it's not true. And in all three cases, the real causation is the Creator who works through these elements and brings about things in our lives. That's what we need to work on internalizing. So we can work on internalizing. The real causation is the Creator. So let's add that. Let's add that so you can see this idea. And we got to bring it on back home. Bring ourselves back home, which is the meaning of teshuvah. Causation. Creator. We got to get that in there. Creator. Look at that. The Creator creates causation through three elements. From inside me, through other people, through the environment, through nature. So I got to trace it back to its roots. So let's say I'm upset with somebody just peeking behind the camera, for not paying me correctly, or a teacher for giving you a bad grade, or a parent for this, or someone, a neighbor, or myself, or a doctor, or my genetics, or my allergy. All those things. So maybe I'm the one causing the problem because of my stupidity, because of my small-mindedness, my lack of confidence, my lack of spirituality. Nope. Is that really true? No. The Creator created in me, and He knows what He's doing. He created my so-called good characteristics and so-called bad characteristics, them and environment. I think it makes sense what I'm saying. So you want to find the thing. Step number 1, going to write down the thing that you think is causing you problems. And you're going to say what the problem is and who's causing the problem. And step number 2, we're going to say, is that really true? and we're going to practice re-scripting our minds. No, it's not really true. It's not really them who made trouble for me at the bank. It's really God who's the creator, who's created all causative forces in the world that is causing them, the bankers, to cause me a problem. And we want to repeat that and rewrite the unusually deceptive pathways of our mind. And with that, we will reconnect ourselves to the root and feel grounded. And I can't feel grounded if I'm not rooted. Because if I'm floating in the air way up there, I won't feel grounded down here. So have a beautiful day and try this exercise out. Step 1, what's the problem and who caused it? 2, who caused it? Said that. That's 1A, 1B. Step 3, rescript. Ask yourself rhetorically, is it true that so-and-so caused it? And if not, then what is the real source? The real source is the Shem, and let's reroute. Have a beautiful day.